Good mid-afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I had to get out of that sweatshirt. I started to have hot flashes. Oh, if anybody were walking by, they might wonder about the strange woman stripping down wildly. Okay, that's not why I'm coming at you. Bob Dylan, get your mind out of the gutter. In case you're wondering, I have a subscriber named Bob Dylan and a friend, a chat friend, and he's very funny. It's not the Bob Dylan, to my knowledge. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I wanted to just mention a few things. Let's see. First of all, can you hear Zoe purring? I hope you can hear that. That's going to be cute. She purrs. We figure she'll die purring. She wakes up purring. She's a purrer. Okay, the other night I listened to, I don't mean to cause, pearl clutching or anything, but I listened to Jimmy Dore interview Professor Richard Wolff, an admitted Marxist economist. The thing is, just give it a listen if you can, ladies and gentlemen. I think that people are so terrified of these stupid labels, like I've said before. It was really interesting when I was listening to the interview. I was thinking that some of the so-called right-wingers to whom I listen, like Rivera, for instance, or something, this Richard Wolff didn't say anything that different than what I've heard expressed by those who are deemed to be right-wingers. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know if I'm trying to say we're all socialist at heart or something. Probably not, and I don't mean... I've done videos about the S word and how scary it can be to some people and all that jazz. Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to fix my hair a little. It was coming out of the holder. The infamous banana clip from the 1990s. I had to order these on eBay, a year ago or something. Oh, that retro stuff. Like I said, I've done videos about the scary S word and what it means to me. Well, to me, in this current system that we have, what it would mean to me is getting something for your tax dollars and not just some really military-industrial complex getting rich off the tax money. We need a strong social safety net, I think. Well, I don't think, I know. So, I don't know. I listen to all kinds of different views, and I I personally like that Professor Richard Wolff. I think he puts things across in a manner that even I can understand. So, that's Jimmy Dore interviewed him. If you're interested, if you just want to see what it's all about, Alfie. It doesn't mean you have to suddenly become a socialist and march the streets or what have you. And also that Caleb Maupin, he's really knowledgeable. I'd like to know if anyone knows in what part of Ohio he originally hails, I guess. From what part? Because I'm on the border. Oh, that's another thing, that Richard Wolff. He's from Youngstown, for crying out loud. One of our radio stations here is out of Youngstown. So, at any rate, I don't know. I just kind of forgot to mention it, I think. Maybe because I listened to it last night. I listened to it last night. So, Jimmy Dore, Professor Richard Wolff. I'm not even sure how he put the title. And then also, Caleb Maupin. He has some good videos up. And he's, I guess my point is, we have these bizarre parties that are kind of the same. If you're going to be a so-called right-wing person, then really be one. Really be a fiscal conservative or whatever the case may be. And if you're going to be a real lefty, then really be a real lefty. Do you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? I don't even know if I know what I mean at this point, but you know how I like to ramble. I was born a rambling woman, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. All right. I guess that's all. Wait, there was one more thing. Let me just think. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. Lord, I scared myself because I remembered something. Frightening. I learned last night from this Professor Richard Wolff, evidently Portugal has several political parties that are involved, so to speak. Now, excuse my layman terms how I'm saying this jazz. I am just a regular person. Well, not that regular. I'm just a weirdo woman sitting in her sunroom, really. Portugal has several parties in charge. I don't remember the names of all of them. I believe one was the Green Party and one was like the Democratic Socialists and something else. They have like a coalition government, ladies and gentlemen. It's so fascinating for me to learn all this stuff and admit freely to how stupid I've been over the years. Isn't it great? It's a Norman Rockwell portrait, I feel. Okay, that's all. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at your thoughts of the day. Please join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Don't be afraid to look at somebody just because they call themselves a socialist. Don't be afraid to look at somebody if they call themselves a libertarian. Take it all in. Take it all in. And always remember, never forget, war is indeed a racket. That's it. Bye-bye now. I have to get prepared to go to Greenville.